Nicole. I'm a mom and a writer, and I work at a Title I school in the library. And this weekend, well, for the past while now, I've been working on a revise and resubmit I got from an agent on my thriller, Project Lost Lake. And that is what I'm going to continue to work on this weekend. I have some exciting writing goals, so because revisions have been bogging me down a little bit, and it's gray, it's rainy, everything is rainy, things at work have been intense, so I want to have a little bit of fun with revisions this weekend. I just finished my read through on my Kindle, and I've made a somewhat tentative revision plan, like a revision document, right? I compiled my notes that I took on the Kindle in a document, and now I want to make a revision plan, but I want to make it tangible. I want to make it on Post-it notes. I want to have a board. It's going to be fun. I'd also, if there's time, I'm not sure if there will be time, I'd like to make a map. I'm reading The God of the Woods right now, and I've been toying with the idea of making a map for this book. And in the beginning of God of the Woods, there is a map and it's inspired me. So even if I never use it and no one ever sees it, I think I am going to make a map for the book, and I'm going to get out the watercolors, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Aside from that, I have to do 10 million loads of laundry and clean and do the bathrooms, and we have a party at Chuck E. Cheese, so it should be a fun weekend. But right now I have to go to work.
Can I come down? Tracy nodded, shifted to her right, while Barbara lowered herself.
It got poked?
Yeah. Very vital. Very vital. Very vital. Yeah.
What Hayes doesn't know is he gives her the facts of the case. It's the Vinlar's daughter who's missing, he says. 13-year-old girl from the same family whose son went missing over a decade before. Her name, says Hayes, is Barbara Vinlar. She was attending the camp on the grounds. She was last seen asleep in a bunk in her cabin the night before. The brief statements the troopers have gotten have yielded no theories or leads. Everyone seems surprised by her disappearance. No one has any idea where she might have gone. Complicating everything, he says, is the fact that another camper is now missing.
Oh, it's ready for us. I like the deer the best, I think.
I think I like this one. Because I'm chilly.
Are you chilly?
Yeah.
You want to go?
Mom,
Yeah, honey.
is there another straw?
Another straw for what?
For yours? I want to see Mom.
What do you want to see, honey?
Boys, water pens. See? What? I'm almost done. Ready? This one. No.
Hello. So today we have been pretty busy, ladies. We went grocery shopping. We went and got the medicine. We made a stop at Elliott Bay Bookstore, which was super fun. But I refrained from buying books, even though I really wanted to buy Deep Cuts. But it wasn't my day for a treat. I get paid pretty soon, so it wasn't a good time to buy a book. And I'm in the middle of reading a book and many books. Anyway, I'm about halfway through my watercolor painting of the map, and it's like I forgot everything about watercolor. I'm an art student. I went to art school, not for watercolor, but I don't know. The tape's not sticking, so the paper is like buckling. I tried to use the wrong tape first, and then I used the right tape, but it still didn't stick. I think because of maybe the surface I used. I should have used my drawing board. Anyway, it's fine. It is what it is. It's more for me than for anything else, and it's been really fun. And then my next goal is to take this board and maybe the board next to it and turn it into like a revision board. And I want to put all my characters to each have their own color post-it. I have to find my post-its. So my character is going to have one color post-it. And I want their goal, motivation, and their conflict, and their secret on there. And then my big picture revision notes are going to have their own colored post-it. Feedback that I received is going to have their own colored post-it. And then I have 4 colors of the post-its. I feel like there was something else. Oh, the podcasts? The podcasts were going to have their own post-it color. Yes. Anyway, that's the plan. I don't know if I'm going to get to it today. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. But I did call in reinforcements today. I emailed my critique partner, who is my romance critique partner, but she has very kindly offered to help me with this thriller. And so she's kind of been going into it chapter by chapter, which has been really helpful as I start making these changes. And then I also called in my old OG critique group that I met through Bianca Maris's beta reader matchup. Like, I don't even know how long ago now, maybe 2 years ago. We call ourselves the Crit Coven, because I like to be witchy sometimes. And used to name all of our meetings after the full moon. It would be like Wolf Moon meeting. Anyway, you don't need to know all that. I emailed them even though we haven't been meeting regularly. One of them is recently agented and working on revisions. One of them has taken a step back from writing because she got a promotion at her job. But I need their help. So I sent them the first 5,000 words, and they are going to look at it and help me. And one of them said she'd get back to me tomorrow. So I'll let you know what her feedback is, and it'll go on the post-its. But for right now, I'm going to see if my first layer of the watercolor is dry and see if I can put on the next layer. We'll see.
You're the only girl got a hold on me. Take me by the hand, never let me leave. All I wanna be is all you need. There's so much more to see.
One. Isn't that beautiful?
We could board a bus on a southbound train. Find a little town, no one knows our name.
Wow, look at that yellow.
We could
Oh,
turn
that's
around,
cool.
come back again.
Why not this way? It's that way.
Anything to
Oh, are we
escape
almost there?
the rain.
Oh, I just love the smell.
Anything to escape the rain. All that I want is to be anywhere. You are all that I want is to be anywhere. You are all that I want is to be anywhere. You are. We could wake up to the burning sun. Take me by the hand, nothing's on the run.
Mine is pretty since it got stitches on it.
It's so pretty, honey. Hello. So I finished, well, I didn't finish. I got one part of my revision board done. I got the characters mapped out, and they each have their own post-it, and on it, it has their goal, motivation, and conflict, and their secret. The secret is kind of the whole theme of the book. Anyway, I'm in tandem with doing this. I'm also reading Goal, Motivation, Conflict by Deborah Dixon. And so that has been really helpful to try to map out my characters. If you're not familiar, your character's goal is what they want. So she used the example of the Wizard of Oz. So Dorothy wants to get back to Kansas. And the motivation is the because or the why. Why does your character want that? In the Wizard of Oz, it's because Auntie Em is sick. For a few of my kind of minor characters, more minor characters, their motivation is a little unclear, so I need to keep working on that. And the conflict is what is stopping your character from getting what they want. And in The Wizard of Oz, it's Oz. It's all of it, right? Yeah, so that was really helpful in trying to map this out. I still need to map out the revision notes. I started on the pink post-its, but I need to put more of the feedback and more of the big picture, what I'm going to change. In the book I'm reading, the Goal, Motivation, Conflict book, one I thought really amazing thing that she pointed out was for the motivation of your character to keep it simple, keep it strong, and keep it focused. So I think I'm going to think about that not only when I think about my character's motivations, but also when I think about this revision plan, because I can have a tendency to overcomplicate things for no real reason other than my brain is twisty. So I'm going to try to keep it simple. So I think for now, I'm just going to do the orange and the pink Post-its and let it be. And I did finish my map. I added some pen and ink to it too to kind of make it pop a little more. It was really fun. I kind of want to make a more simplified version. Simple, that seems to be a theme. Um, a little bit more simplified version, not so busy, something that might actually work in a book. This might work too. I could see it as like the inside jacket, but anyway, I might make another one. But it has been really helpful. It's been really helpful to have the revision board with the post-its and actually writing things down and have the map and like going through it in a tangible way. It's been really helpful to kind of think about my story in a new way because I've been working on the story for so long that sometimes it's hard. Go that way, honey. So it has been kind of hard to think about my story in a different way since I've been working on it for so long. But since I started these two kind of tangible products, kind of getting out of my own head and getting the story in a new way, like in the real world, I wrote a new beginning. It's like the 15th or 20th new beginning, but still, it's like very different from where it started. It is different. And so that feels kind of nice. I'm going to send it. I've already sent it to critique partners, so I'm going to see what they think. I'm waiting on their feedback. I already got feedback from one of them, and she said she really likes the new entry points. So that's cool. But yeah, I'm curious if you have a way or like an in or like a hack that you use to think about your story in a different way once you've been working on it for a really long time. Um, if you do, please let me know. I am very open to trying new things. Yeah, but this was fun. This was a fun little exercise. And so my goals for this week, my other goals are going really well too. I ran 4 miles, which was my goal. It was great. But in my little crochet project, my Anna Green Gables is slowly, slowly, slowly getting there, like row by row. One day it'll be Anna Green Gables. I'm glad I started it over. It looks a lot better. And my goals for this week are just to continue revising my thriller, applying some feedback that I'm getting from my critique partners. I would like to finish the pink post-its of the major revision points that I want to work on and just keep on plugging away at it. I would also really love to hear your goals and what you're working on this week. If you would like to drop them in the comments, I would love to hear about them. For the rest of today, I don't really get to do a whole lot of writing stuff because we get to go to Chuck E. Cheese for a birthday party. Woo woo. So that's really exciting. Thank you so much for being here. If you, oh, hi, hang on.
My dada made a TikTok.
Oh, okay, go. My daughter would also like to know that she also made her own sticker map. So that's really cool. We got to work on that together. She wanted me to make sure that you know that. Anyway, thank you so much for being here. If you liked this video, please consider liking and subscribing, and I will see you next time. Bye.